All right, guys, so another situation that we can run into is not so much whether arm is underneath our head, but more when they start to block our face by kind of cross-facing. So, Zach, if you lay down, and let's turn this way. Again, one of the things that's really important to be able to do this elbow escape is he wants to be able to crunch and look at my knee. So if he turns on his side, gets your leg flat, do you notice he's going to crunch up? And so if I block his head, if I put my hand here, what you'll notice is his elbow is not able to touch my knee. So see if you can elbow escape to that side. It makes it really difficult. And the problem with this situation is people that are smart at basically head control, right? As he goes to elbow escape to this side, I block and I basically move his head out of the way, make it very difficult for him to connect his elbow to my leg. And so if you try to elbow escape, really difficult. Now when he goes to switch sides and try it for the other side, the problem is I can just keep switching sides. Every time he switches sides to start to elbow escape, I can just block his head, right? Can you elbow escape to that side?
No.
So we have a very simple solution for this, right? Instead of when I go for my elbow escape, he goes to block my head. Yep, put your hand on the ground and just stretch your arm. Yes. Now it's really difficult. So it kind of cants my head. It puts my head out of the way. And what you notice is even if I get my leg flat, it's really difficult because I'm not able to crunch and kind of look at his leg, okay? So instead of starting over, instead of switching sides, which gives them another opportunity to block my head, what I'll do is I'll bump. I'm going to do a big bump, and what happens is because his post is here, when I bump, his hand moves out of the way. Either his hand moves or he falls. Now I can start to get my leg flat to the ground and start to elbow escape. So that's very simple. Anytime I'm dealing with someone that's really good at basically using their arm in front of my face to shut down my elbow escape, I will do a quick bump and then I'll start my elbow escape, right? Basically get up my leg underneath and be able to, so yeah, a lot of people who switch sides will basically have to deal with that same problem again of having their face blocked. So instead of restarting your elbow escape, once I start my elbow escape on one side, if I feel they block my head, I can always bump them to that side, force them to post, otherwise they're going to fall, and then I'll just continue my elbow escape.